The Galaxy S26 series is about to shake things up in a way Samsung hasn't in years, and some of the changes are so subtle yet clever, they'll make you rethink what a flagship can really do. From slimmer designs to jaw-dropping camera tweaks, and yes, even better battery life, the S26 Ultra might just be the first phone in a while that genuinely surprises. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Let's kick things off with the big headline. The Galaxy S26 lineup is officially lighter and thinner than the iPhone 17 series. Every single model, the base S26 and S26 Plus, shed noticeable bulk, while the Ultra manages to drop roughly 17 grams while still packing the S Pen inside. That's a level of engineering that makes you sit back and think, how did they even do that? And yes, the Ultra might also get a slight battery bump to around 5200 mAh. Not massive, but impressive considering everything Samsung squeezed into that titanium frame without making it feel heavy or fragile. Speaking of titanium, Samsung isn't copying Apple's aluminum scratch-prone approach. They're sticking with premium materials, keeping durability top-notch, while still refining the aesthetics. The design language is evolving quietly but meaningfully. The Ultra, for instance, now sports a pill-shaped camera module instead of the old floating lenses, giving it a unique identity you won't mistake for last year's model. The corners are subtly rounded, the frame curves differently, and yes, the S Pen now has a more specific insertion angle. Small tweaks, but they matter for the overall feel in your hand. Now let's talk cameras, because this is where Samsung really flexes. The Ultra's main camera will feature a huge 200-megapixel sensor paired with an f1.4 aperture. That's a wide opening for incredible low-light shots and creamy bokeh that'll rival dedicated mirrorless cameras. But it's not just about hardware. Samsung's software optimizations are expected to take image processing to a whole new level. Think default 24-megapixel shots that give Apple's iPhones a run for their money, along with APV codec support for uncompressed, high-quality video you can color grade like a pro. And before you ask, yes, these camera upgrades aren't exclusive to the Ultra. The Fold 8 will likely use the same sensor, meaning Samsung is rolling out serious tech across multiple devices. The S26 and S26 Plus might see smaller camera refinements, but the Ultra's 200MP powerhouse is the true headline grabber. It's the kind of upgrade that could make photographers and videographers take a second look at Samsung. Performance-wise, things are just as intriguing. The S26 Ultra is expected to ship with the latest Snapdragon for Galaxy, but Samsung is also testing the new Exynos 260. Early Geekbench leaks suggest it could outperform Snapdragon in single-core performance, which makes the global rollout a little unpredictable but exciting. RAM is locked at 16 GB, storage maxes out at a whopping 1 TB, and charging speeds could reach 60 W thanks to Magnetic Key 2.2. Samsung's own spin on MagSafe. The displays are another major talking point. Samsung is using the same Android 14 panels found in the latest iPhones. Ridiculously bright, responsive, and packed with tech you won't see anywhere else. One standout feature is native privacy display support, essentially a built-in privacy filter for your screen. Add in third-gen anti-reflective coating and smaller bezels, and you have a viewing experience that's incredibly immersive and protected from prying eyes. Battery life is seeing thoughtful tweaks across the lineup too. The base S26 now sits at 4300 mAh with slightly faster performance, while the Ultra's rumored 500-200 mAh, combined with efficient hardware and software optimizations, promises longer usage without feeling bulky. The S26 Edge, while ultra-thin at just 5.5 mAh, packs a 4200 mAh battery and improved cameras. Slim, smart, and powerful. That's the theme Samsung seems to be chasing this year. And let's not forget pricing. Despite all these upgrades, thinner, lighter, faster, better cameras, Samsung appears to be keeping the starting price consistent with last year's generation thanks to competitive pressure from Apple. For the base S26, that means $799, which is excellent value considering the engineering packed into these devices. The company is clearly focusing on delivering high-end experiences without shocking customers at the checkout. Looking ahead, the confirmed Samsung flagship roadmap for 2026 includes 6 key devices: the S26, S26 Plus, S26 Ultra, Z Flip 8, Z Fold 8, and the potential S26 FE and successor to the Trifold later in the year. Samsung isn't just iterating, they're optimizing, refining, and building a lineup that covers a wide range of needs without leaving anyone behind. Overall, the Galaxy S26 series shows that incremental improvements, when done smartly, can feel revolutionary. From design philosophy to tactical camera upgrades, Samsung is quietly moving the needle, and it might just be the most intriguing series we've seen in years. Which model grabs your attention the most? The Ultra with its powerhouse camera, the sleek edge, or the value-packed base S26? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I'm genuinely curious. Before we wrap, a quick shout out to Storage Solutions. With all these high-resolution photos and videos, you'll need a reliable place to back them up. Devices like the Ugreen NAS DH2E300 allow up to 60 TB of storage, cross-platform compatibility, and super fast transfers at 125 MB is without monthly fees. Seriously, if you're shooting 200 MP photos on the Ultra, a proper storage solution isn't optional, it's essential. And that's a wrap on today's deep dive into the Galaxy S26 series. From unexpected design shifts to camera, battery, display, and performance upgrades, it's shaping up to be an incredibly competitive year. I'll keep you posted as soon as more leaks and confirmations hit, so make sure to stay tuned. Until then, stay curious, keep teching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out!